Yes, the perfect movie to pair with Truth or Dare. You all remember Truth or Dare, right? I mean, it's gotta be one of my favorite horror movies of all time. Well, maybe not. But anyway, here's my review of Smile. Smile is directed by Parker Finn and stars Sosie Bacon as a therapist who begins to feel an evil presence following her after she witnesses a patient commit suicide. And I gotta tell you guys right away, this movie has such an eerie feeling about it, and it's so creepy. If you haven't noticed, I changed the settings and the background and stuff. I'm trying something new. Something happened yesterday where I was shooting this review, and I had it all done in the normal setup that I usually do for my reviews, and the audio file was corrupted. Usually I shoot from my MacBook. Now I'm doing it on the desktop. I'm going to see how it looks on there, and maybe I'll just start shooting through here with the Logitech. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I had this review out and ready, and audio file just corrupted. But I'm going to try to remember all the things I said anyway. And I'll start off with this. This year has been fantastic for horror and original films, and Smile is no different. It's not the greatest, original concept. If you like movies like The Ring or It Follows, it's very, very similar to those films. But what Smile does well, it executes its scares in such a dreadful fashion. Parker Finn is a creator to look out for. I don't know what else he's done. I know this is based off a short film, so I'm guessing this is his feature-length film, his first feature. But the way he composes his shots are beautiful. It reminds me of Ari Aster in a way. He loves to do these overhead bird's eye view shots, really long takes, tight. It's shot in 185, so everything is very flat and tight. But there's a dreadfulness about it. There's almost like John Carpenter in a way, where you're anticipating something to happen. You don't know when it's going to happen, but you know it's soon. But they find creative ways to deliver the scares and the jump scares. Jump scares are something that I feel like people complain about a lot, like they're just tired of. I feel like in this movie, when the jump scares happen, they're really well done. They're effective. It scared the shit out of me. This movie really got me. In terms of films this year that are just completely terrifying, I would put this up at the top. I would say Barbarian and Pearl and X are obviously probably the better movies. I think they are. They're definitely a lot more fun. But in terms of ones that actually got a fright out of me, I would say Smile is there. The smiling in this movie, I know at the beginning of the video I mentioned Truth or Dare. It's nothing like Truth or Dare. So rest assured, this is a really tense and gripping film. And I do have some minor setbacks too, which I'll get to later on in the video, but I really want to highlight Sosie Bacon, who's the daughter of Kevin Bacon. Talent runs in that family. She is awesome in this film. She's got to do something that's not just surface level. This movie deals with a lot of trauma and depression and suicide. Those are heavy-handed topics that, in the hands of the wrong director and wrong actress, can go very, very bad. But in this movie, it's done perfectly well, and she is just great. She's a talent to be looking out for, too. It's a beautiful marriage of director and actress, and the rest of the cast is awesome, too. Kyle Gallner's in here. He's a great character actor we see pop up in a lot of horror movies, but it's really that central performance that holds it all together, very much like Naomi Watts in The Ring, for example. So if you're into that, if you're into movies like The Ring or It Follows and Curse films as well, I think this is something that you should check out. I think it's the perfect date night movie. Besides the heavy-handed material, to go out and just have a good scare. The audience I was with was really, really frightened by this, and I was too. I don't get scared as much lately, but the scares in this really got to me. Now, in terms of the negatives I do have with this movie, some of the script can be a little heavy-handed in terms of the dialogue, just very much on the nose and very obvious. And even the investigation, you know right away what's happening and what's going on in terms of the story. It takes a while for the main character to find out. And I know it's part of the journey, but there is a couple of things here and there that they could have done just to tighten the runtime, maybe lose a couple of bits. But other than that, I think this is a really solid horror film, one that you're going to enjoy if you've been liking these original films we've been getting all year long. This is a very adult horror film. It's tense. There's nothing funny about it. And it's very vicious. It's a vicious movie, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as much as you can with something as dark as this is, especially at the studio level. To release something this vicious is really, really cool. So Smile is a big thumbs up for me. Let me know what you guys think of the video, the new setup. Maybe I'll stick to this. It's much easier. I don't have to change anything. It's the same setup I have for the Thursday and Tuesday show, so I might just keep it like this. But let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. And we're almost at 500, so if you can, help us get there, and we appreciate you. We'll see you next time.